Hello students, let us continue the topic force and pressure. Here a rubber ball has been taken and it has been filled with water and also made tiny holes on it with a pin at different points on its surface. If we give an external pressure, that means if we press it, what will happen? We can see that identical streams of water flowing in all directions from the holes. Why does it happen? It is due to the phenomenon that the pressure which is applied on the liquid is equally transmitted in all directions, and this concept was first given by the French scientist Blaise Pascal. Let us see what is Pascal's law. The pressure applied at any point of a liquid when it is at rest, also in a closed system, will be distributed equally through all regions of the liquid. Let us see some applications of Pascal's law. In an automobile service station, some of them would see this, isn't it? Actually, the vehicles are lifted upward using a hydraulic lift. It is based on the Pascal's law. It is the automobile brake system. It also works on the Pascal's law. This is the hydraulic press which is used to make the compressed bundles of cotton or cloth so that we can occupy less space. It is also one of the application of Pascal's law. What you can observe here, two syringes are given and it has been connected with a plastic tube. If we press gently on one end of a piston, what will happen here? If one piston is pressed, then other piston will move slightly, depending on the pressure given on the first piston. Why does it happen? It also confirms that the pressure exerted on a liquid at rest is transmitted equally to other portion of the liquid. You can observe some raindrops. Why are the raindrops spherical in nature? You can see the liquid flowing out of a very small opening of a tube or seems to be a fine drops, not a continuous stream. Why? The trees are always greenish. They are greenish at the tip too. How does the water rise upwards in a tree or plant against the force of gravity? All the above questions have a single answer due to the surface tension. Surface tension. It is the property of a liquid. The molecules of a liquid experience a force which contracts the extent of their surface area as much as possible so as to have the minimum value. Thus, the amount of force acting per unit length on the surface of a liquid is called surface tension, and its unit is Newton per meter. Let us see some of the applications of surface tension. Water molecules rise up due to surface tension. Xylem tissues are very narrow vessels present in plants. Water molecules are absorbed by the roots, and these vessels, the xylem tissues, help the water to rise upward due to capillarity action, which is caused by the surface tension of water. For a given volume, the surface area of a sphere is the minimum. This is the reason for the liquid drops to acquire spherical shape always. Water strider insect slides on water easily due to the surface tension of water. When there is a heavy storm, the sailors pour soap powder or oil in the sea near to their ship to decrease the surface tension of sea water. This reduces the impact of the violent water against the ship. Here you can see a beaker filled up with water and a metal clip floating on it. You all know that metal clip is denser than water. Then why it has not been submerged? This is due to the water molecules on the surface which tend to contract themselves like the molecules of an elastic membrane. So, a force exists on them which tends to minimize the surface area of water so that paper clip is balanced by the molecules on the water surface. Viscous force or viscosity. When a liquid is flowing, there is a frictional force between the successive layers of the liquid. This force, which acts in order to oppose the relative motion of the layer, is known as viscous force. Such property of a liquid is called as viscosity. Viscous force or viscosity is measured by the unit called poise in CGS, kilogram per meter per second, or Newton second per meter square is its SI unit. Thank you.